Welcome to my channel KJ 3D Animated Stories. It was a sunny day, and Peppa Pig was bursting with excitement. Her little brother George was bouncing alongside her, equally eager. They were on a mission to pick up their dear friend Percy the pig from the airport. Percy had spent the last week visiting his grandparents in a nearby village, and the two friends couldn't wait to hear all about his adventures. Mummy Pig had given them a special task: to collect Percy and bring him home safely. As they entered the airport, Peppa and George's eyes widened. The bustling terminal was filled with people rushing to catch their flights. They carefully followed the signs to the arrivals gate, riding the travelator and watching as the gates and shops whizzed by. "I love the travelator, George," Peppa squealed, holding her little brother's hand tight. George giggled. "Me too, Peppa. It's like a magic carpet." Just then, they heard the announcement: Flight 123 from Villageville has landed. Peppa and George exchanged thrilled glances. A few minutes later, they spotted Percy's suitcase rolling out of the baggage claim area. "Percy's here," shouted Peppa, waving enthusiastically. Percy emerged from the crowd, his face lighting up with a bright smile. "Peppa, George." He dropped his suitcase and opened his arms wide. The three friends reunited with big hugs. "I brought you presents," exclaimed Percy, pulling out a colorful bag from his suitcase. Inside, they found juicy apples, homemade cookies, and a special village-made toy for George. "Wow, thanks Percy," George squealed. As they walked to the car, Peppa and George bombarded Percy with questions. "Did you go muddy puddle jumping with Grandma and Grandpa?" asked George. Percy chuckled. "Of course. We even found the biggest, squelchiest puddle ever. Grandma showed me her secret spot." Peppa's eyes sparkled. "Tell us more," he chuckled. "Of course. We even found the biggest, squelchiest puddle ever. Grandma showed me her secret spot." Peppa's eyes sparkled. "Tell us more."
Percy regaled them with stories of his adventures, playing hide-and-seek in Grandpa's garden, feeding the village ducks, and having picnics under the willow tree. The three pigs laughed and chattered all the way home, already planning their next adventure together. When they arrived at his adventures, playing hide-and-seek in Grandpa's garden, feeding the village ducks, and having picnics under the willow tree. The three pigs laughed and chattered all the way home, already planning their next adventure together. When they arrived at the pig family home, Mummy Pig welcomed Percy with a warm hug. "How was your trip, dear?" Percy grinned. "Best ever, Mummy Pig. Thanks for sending Peppa and George to collect me." That evening, the pig family and Percy sat down to a delicious dinner, sharing stories and laughter. It was wonderful to have Percy back home.